What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Channel Beasts. Today, got something a bit different here. I'm going to be unboxing one of the Mystery Tackle Box Motherlode boxes. This is the first one I've ever had, so I'm extremely excited because I've heard great things about it. It is box number 100. So this has 11 to 15 items at around an $80 value, and it retails for 60 bucks. So very interested to see what they've got in store for me. So I'm just gonna start going through this thing. All right, here we go. I've got it out of the main box. So I'm just gonna crack this bad boy open. All right, so personally, I love mystery tackle boxes. I usually like the $20 ones. It has like about 5 items. But I'm excited to see what's here. I'm hoping for, I want a few poppers. I want to start using poppers more, especially in the spring. I want to try to, get better with them. Any like whopper plopper type of thing, I would go nuts over. Honestly, anything will be good with me. So I'm gonna close my eyes and just reach in and grab something. Huh. I've never seen this before. So the brand is called Game Changer Lures. Looks like that. Let me open them up. This is interesting. They look like, so it's little creatures. I've never heard of this brand before. Oh, that's actually insane. So it's just a nice little tail on the back, flat body. It'd be perfect Texas rig there as a trailer on a jig. Oof. These stink. Oh my. Whew. That's good. Oh my. That is some strong scent right there. So, I've never heard of these. I'm excited actually. These look like they'd be effective. It looks like they have, the colors on them are great. It's mainly blue, but in the tail it fizzles out to like a brown with specks in it. And the tail looks like it has a ton of movement on it. So I'm excited to see what that ends up looking like actually in the water. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 piles. I'm going to make a pile of what I would use and what I wouldn't use. And then, honestly, I'm going to put these in a would use because I'm just interested. I want to see how they do. I like the size of them. I think it's going to have great motion. So I'll put these in the thumbs up pile. All right. Next. Oh, yes. All right. I was hoping to get some Googan baits. This is a clutch lipless crankbait. Oh my, the colors on that are absolutely stunning. It's 1/2 ounce weight. Wow. The colors on that are absolutely stunning. I have one other clutch. It's like I think it's bluegill, the bluegill colors. I love this though. This is insane. I do want to use lipless cranks more than I do now. I like using regular cranks with diving lips, but I never really use just the lipless cranks, and I want to get to use them more because I know you can catch some fat bass on them. So this is a yes, 100%. Pretty much any Googan bait is an automatic yes. That's just obvious stuff. All right. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen some of these baits before. So what we've got here is Mayhem Bait Company. And it's a paddle tail with, okay, first I'll start off with the paddle tail part. Let me just get this open. This is beautiful. Look at that. Top is a sparkly blue. The bottom's like a nice tinged yellow. Scented, that's a perfect scent. Reminds me a lot of the Biospawn scent, which is extremely effective. Biospawn is probably my favorite brand of lure. But the really interesting thing in here is this. It's called Liquid Mayhem Fish Attractant. No fish can resist. I guess you like... Oh my. Yeah, I guess you just squeeze some and rub it on your lures or something like that. So if you ever get a pack of lures that are unscented, you can put some on there, I guess. That's really cool. I've never heard of that. I didn't know people made stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So I would say this is also a definite yes. I love paddle tails personally. I don't even need to use a jig or like or anything like that. I sometimes just throw paddle tails on their own, and I find them extremely effective because their motion is beautiful. Especially scented ones, and this color is fantastic. So this is a definite yes. Very interesting. I love them. All right. Next up. Oh yeah, that's right. So we've got like a promo code type of thing. Look at that later. This is what's everything in it, so I'm not going to look at that. And the sticker. I love this. I love the stickers. I love getting the stickers. I love putting them on my tackle box. So this is a pretty cool one. It says fish on it. It's got like a skeleton and stuff on it. That's pretty sick. So I like that. That's a good sticker. I haven't gotten that before. Oh my. What? All right. So this is Xzone. I've never heard of this brand of lures in my entire life. It's an adrenaline claw, watermelon red flake. That color is extremely effective in the ponds that I fish in. Scented. They do have a scent. It's good. Look at that. That is stunning. That looks fantastic. This would be an insane trailer, or honestly, just Texas rig this thing. The motion in the claws would be nuts. This is good. I do have a good scent to them. Whew, nasty scent to them. But this is insane. I've never heard of the only brand I've pulled so far that I've heard of is Googan. I've never heard of any of these other brands, which I love. I love finding these new brands because otherwise, if I didn't buy this box, I would never have heard of these. So this right now, this box is 4 for 4. So all right, let's see if it can keep the streak going. Oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, the Dibble Fish and Tricks pamphlet. I love these pamphlets. They're quick reads, skim through them, find new techniques. I love these. That's good. All right. Okay, I have gotten these before, and I have a ton of them. The Excite baits, just regular craws. I haven't found like anything insanely special about them. They're great. They look nice in the water. It's just a craw. There's nothing really special about it. I do have a lot of green pumpkin craws already. I won't complain. to put this in like a yes pile that I'm excited about would be an overstatement. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in the middle because I'll add it to my collection. I'll eventually get through the craws I do have. But good to have, you know, it's good to have an abundance of craws because sometimes you can chug through them way faster than you want. All right. Oh, okay. I love these things, and I personally never had the pleasure of getting one in any of my mystery tackle boxes. So it's one of the Fat Boys by Xzone. I've never gotten one. These are they're crankbaits, and I think these things are, they look so stupid. I don't know what it is about them. They just do. They also, I don't know if you can hear that, but they sound nice. You know, they have a nice rattle to them. Two pretty big treble hooks right there. And the coloring on it's pretty nice. I like it. I don't really have anything too similar to it. Says it has a depth of about 4 feet, so that's pretty good. I like this. I did lose a crankbait earlier in the summer, and I've been looking for a good replacement for it. So maybe this one will make the replacement. So I'll put that in a yes. I won't complain with the crankbait. Alright. Next up. Interesting. I've never heard of this brand either. So this is by Vertical Lures. They're green pumpkin, red flake, and look at them actually. Do they have twin tails? Oh, what in the hell? Oh, okay, they're like the salt tube things. All right. Not scented too well, but they do have a nice color to them. So me personally, I'm not a huge fan of like the salt tube stuff. I just don't like using them that well. I don't find that they work that well in Massachusetts. I could just be fishing them wrong, but I haven't found them to be extremely effective. So, I mean, they're good quality. They're good quality, you know, salt tubes. And I'm sure their action looks well. And if I'm throwing them in spawn, pretty much anything will get bit in spawn. So I could probably throw them and catch something. It's not something that has me jumping for joy, though. I don't know if you guys remember the MTB Slam video we did. Hope got salt tubes, and it was the death of him trying to catch something on them. So I'm personally putting these in the same category as the craws I got. Not upset about them, but will I use them? Maybe. On a day where I haven't caught anything and I'm just throwing for fun, maybe I'll, you know, rig one up and see if it can do the trick. So that one's going in the middle. All right. Next up. Ooh. All right. We've got some big bite baits. You know, some green pumpkin fighting frogs. It's interesting. Let's take these out. Look at them. The thing I love about big bite baits, they're just so underrated. I feel like I don't know what it is, but here we go. This looks great. It looks like it has a ton of action and just definition in the water. Yeah, this is great. Texas rig this thing and you're pretty much good to go. I like these. They look good. They're a little similar to the craws, but it seems like they'd have more action, which I'm excited to see. I'm not known for throwing craws or like any like crazy creature baits. That's the only thing. Like the only creature-ish baits I throw are maybe paddle tails, and I guess if you count like the exo ribbon biospawn stuff. but maybe I'll try them out. I'm gonna put them in the middle. I'm not like jumping for joy over them, but I think it's a cool addition. But you know, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. That's the thing. All right, next up. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. All right, so this is Lake Fork Trophy lures. Huh. It's a magic shad. These are interesting. I've seen people pull these before, and I was hoping I would get the opportunity to get some. They're mini shads, but they're like, I don't know if you can see them that well. They're like, they're segmented. So there's a lot of good movement on them, because when it's going through the water, it's going to be, you know, moving all around like that. So I like the color on them too. I like the green pumpkin water and then the watermelon flake stuff. I like that. I like that nice white bottom. I like it. I would definitely use these 100%. I'll probably throw them during spawn just to get a feel for them and, you know, get my confidence up with them to hopefully get some bites. But yeah, no, I think that's great. Something new to try. So this is going in the yes pile, 100%. Ooh, okay. This is filthy. It's a Googan Squad buzzbait. I have one other, I think I have one other buzzbait, maybe two. I have to check. But none in this color. None in this black and blue. This is insane. That's pretty. That is pretty. This is an automatic yes. These baits are insanely good quality, and they sound great. My only gripe with them is some of the ponds I fish in get extremely like dense with weeds. These can get caught up in the weeds. But other than that, I love these. These look fantastic in the water. So I'm very excited about this. This is 100% yes, without a doubt. I will be throwing this 100%. Great quality. Googan Squad baits are top tier in quality, and I'm very excited to get a buzz bait. All right. What else we got? Interesting. Huh. So we got a little floating stick bait here by Team Arc. I've never heard of this. Huh. So the bottom half of it sits under the water, and then you just do a nice little retrieval. So let me just open this up. This is interesting. The color looks great on it. I like the color. Huh. This is insane. This is very interesting, actually. Has a nice rattle sound to it. Let me get these off. So it's got 3 treble hooks. Holy. And the back one has like this little feather tail on it. That's interesting. I don't have anything like this actually. This is a first. Huh, I love the color. Sounds great. I know 3 treble hook lures can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but I like how this would look in the water. I think this part hanging out, and then, you know, like a simple retrieval. I think that would look really really good. So I mean, I would throw it. I don't really know how to throw it. I've never thrown anything like that before. I've thrown stick baits, jerk baits, all that stuff, but nothing quite like this. But yeah, no, this is a yes. So I'll put that in the yes pile. Lots of yeses today, which I won't complain about. All right, here we go. All right, a little skipping jig by Reflex. Oh no, Excite Baits. Oh, I got other Excite Baits today, right? Oh, okay, hang on now. All right, let's look at this real quick. All right, so this is a pretty good looking jig right here. But they cut the guard right there a little bit. It's a bit too big. But actually, the colors do pair perfectly with their craws, which I do have a lot of. So actually, this might get some use. I don't use jigs as much as I would like, and I know they catch big fish. I've seen people catch huge fish on jigs. I'm just not very good with them, but I do want to get better at using them spring and summer. So maybe I'll start throwing this and seeing what I can get. I do have a lot of jigs. I do already have a green pumpkin one, but I mean, I don't throw as many jigs as I probably should. I'm gonna still put this in the maybe because I don't go to jigs. Jigs aren't my go-to. Mainly because a lot of the ponds I fish in are heavy with grass, and it turns into a pain when I throw them because then I'm like just pulling up mounds of grass. And so I'm gonna put it in the maybe. It's definitely a nice jig, but it's not gonna be something I go to if I'm looking to catch stuff. But I'll try it out for sure. All right, this is the last thing. Ooh, all right. Here we have a nice little crank here, 2 to 4 feet. That's my favorite depth is 2 to 4. Because in the main pond I fish in, 2 to 4 is the nice little sweet spot in the spring and summer. So I love that a lot, actually. And got a nice sound to it. Nothing too bassy or anything like that, but the colors on it, that's beautiful right there. I like it. Just 2 basic treble hooks, 2 to 4 feet, lovely paint. This would be a top 5 for me, actually. I love crankbaits. Crankbaits are probably my favorite hard bait to use. I love them so much. I've caught so many fish on crankbaits. I actually lost my favorite crankbait this past summer to a pickerel, and it was heartbreaking. So it wasn't this color, but it was about the same size. So maybe this can take its place. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see about it. But it's going in the yes pile, 100%. All right. So, final opinion, I guess you could say. This is my first Motherlode box, and I have nothing but positivity to say about it. Everything I got in here, I would say is very good quality, and some of it's stuff I never would have thought to use, like the stick bait, or whatever these soft plastics are. I would never think to use them if it weren't for this box. And I think that's the great thing about Mystery Tackle Box, is they throw stuff in there that you might not see otherwise, and therefore you learn new things. That's what you want to do. Is you always want to be learning new techniques and such. So I'm giving this box a 10 out of 10. Majority of the things I got in this box I would use, and I ended up getting 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items. I got 13 items for 60 bucks. And some of these items, like this clutch is like probably $8 to $9. This buzzbait alone is probably 12-ish. So, I mean, you definitely get your money's worth, I think, as well as learning new things. So that's a 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, not much else to say. I think the thing I'm most excited about will either be the crankbait, because I love crankbaits and I'm in dire need for more crankbaits, and probably the buzzbait. I'm excited to use this. And everything else still is fantastic. I'm excited to use every single one of them. So if you guys would like to see more like mystery tackle box unboxing, or like other, I know there's other brands of like tackle boxes that are out there. If you want to see me unbox some of those and do a review for that, just let me know. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video, which I plan on it either being an actual fishing video, even though it's winter. An actual fishing video, hopefully I can get lucky. Either that or installing my fish finder onto the boat, which I think will be a good video too. So that's the end of the video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. So peace out.